Our artists are from developing countries around the world, and they are small groups who are needing a voice in the marketplace.
Sharon Redinger feels a sense of meaning when she walks through the doors of Plowsharing Crafts in the U-City Loop.
It's really nice that when we are coming to work and we are opening our store, we know there are women, there are people around the world going to bed knowing that their goods are being sold and their lives are being changed.
The store manager feels a kinship with the artisans who spend hours, days, even weeks creating the intricate items sold in the store, items she wears daily.
When I put my jewelry on in the morning, the bracelets, it's a really interesting connection that I feel to those women who produce it halfway around the world.
Plowsharing Crafts was created in 1985 by a member of the local Mennonite church. The mission: establish a business to help people in developing countries earn a living while showcasing their talents and skills. It's part of the larger fair trade mission.
Fair trade also works not only as a social movement to break the cycle of poverty, it's a different way of doing business. Fair trade principles are that the people are paid a fair livable wage. They are also guaranteed safe working conditions. No child labor exists in fair trade. And also their practices are good for the environment, whether they're a farmer or an artisan.
In addition to following the principles of fair trade, Plowsharing Crafts is also a not-for-profit, and the store is staffed mostly by volunteers.
Jan Schless and Loretta Wittenberg were both customers turned volunteers. Loretta has been here more than 20 years.
I believed in the mission and the quality of the merchandise, and I have ever since, and I hope to spread the word to others.
When I found out what the mission was and that the people from all over these different countries of the world were paid a just and fair price, that really spoke to me.
The store works with fair trade groups around the globe to bring in goods from more than 30 different countries. The artisans include men, but are mostly women.
Because in developing countries, they're often the most marginalized.
These sari throws are made through a group called Sacred Throws.
They make throws out of recycled saris, and all of those women have been rescued from the sex trafficking, human trafficking trade. So those are the type of stories that really touch your heart.
In Sri Lanka, there's a movement to change the view of growing elephant herds from a nuisance to a sustainable economic resource. They're doing this by turning elephant dung into paper.
And they have beautiful paper goods, cards.
The business, called Mr. Ellie Poo, even has a coloring book explaining the process. The store has everything from home decor and jewelry to coffee, candy, and musical instruments. Workers and volunteers say there is a story for each and every item.
We have elephants up front that are carved out of one piece of soapstone. And when you see the intricate work that's on those, because they're elephants inside of elephants, and the lace work, that has to happen, that they carve within that, those stories need to be told. When do you get to see that kind of craftsmanship?
This year's big hit has been these small kamabashi string dolls and these finger puppets from Peru. While it may not seem like much to a single customer, each purchase has a ripple effect.
You were directly affecting the life of not only that artisan, but everybody that artisan is in contact with. So whether it's their family, their community.
And while brick and mortar stores have been suffering the last decade, Plowsharing Crafts continues to thrive. Volunteers also sell products at local churches and try to feature goods on social media. They know in their hearts mothers, children, communities across the globe are counting on them.